we're on.
Tell her to switch to Y.O.R.R.
Have her switch to Y.O.R.R.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Mike, do you want me to go see if those next door radios? I don't have emergency.
Yeah, grab one of them. And then see where Aaron is.
Yeah, so we'll when this gets going, you and I will sit down and write it out ourselves how we want it. Because the left hand will be the fastest. That's what we'll consider the inside as the fastest. So we'll have 1, 3, 5, so on, 1, 3, 5, 7, 3, 4, 6.
Well, I'm going to tell him because Bud was faster and sure.
Jump on that. I don't know.
Want us to flip the screen around, or you want to hold it?
I'll hold it, then why don't you guys where do you guys want to be? You're on.
Right here.
Jump in there, guy.
Oh, let Aaron through.
Oh, sorry.
We're letting Aaron through. Yeah. Hey, we're coming to you live from the Mike's Off-Road High Desert 100 here in Powell, Wyoming. We're getting ready to start. First off will be the youth and the 1600s. So that's only 3 today, 2 in the 1600, 1 youth today. So they'll start out, they'll run 8 laps. After that, we'll go into the stock comp. So in the stock comp class, they'll run together, but with that, they'll have 10 laps. They're running 10 laps. And then we'll go on to the UTV Unlimited. In the UTV Unlimited class, they'll run 12 laps. Then we'll go into our big turbo UTV class.
And which will be split up into 2 classes.
Which will be split up in two
races.
2 races, sorry. So yesterday during qualifying, there's 24, so we'll split that in 2. So you'll have evens will run first, odds will run in second. They'll run 12 laps, and after that we're gonna move into the pro Ultra 4 class. They're gonna race together. They wanted their money in the pot together, so they're gonna run together, and then we'll divide out their points. So with that, they'll run 12 laps also.
So to clarify, on the UTV turbos, we're gonna run 2 races and then combine their times after those 2 races and see how it shakes out into one.
Yep. So Aaron will do all the magic behind the scenes, but just take those 2 classes, combine them. Once they're combined, then that's how it'll go. It'll be nicer because then we won't have 20 plus cars out on the track at once on this 4-mile loop. So it'll be a way better for that.
And then we're doing 30-second starts between them.
And that'll give us a chance to do 30-second starts instead of having to go down to 10. So should be good. Montana Drone Company. They're doing all our live drone footage. He's in the air now. Our screen isn't up, so we don't get to see it yet. But he's in the air. He's showing the track right now. This thing got rutted out bad last night. So with that being said, from qualifying. So with that being said, he's kind of giving you a view there of
You're gonna
everything.
run the whole track? Is that the plan?
Yeah, we're going to run the whole track this time.
A lot of it.
Yeah. So he's going to fly. He's kind of showing you how rutted and deep it got
Do we need some
on that track. it did a good number on the track yesterday. It's getting rutted out. That's why we're sending the 1600s out first to let them take a look at everything. So he's coming up right there. This is some of the corners. You can see how bad the dips got here in this track. I mean, those are way deeper and bigger than you think. You could see it yesterday when we were going through there, Don.
Yeah, you can see it coming up here on this one here, how deep they are.
This banked corner is just rutted out. So it should be really interesting doing this. So the 1600s will be coming through there. The back section, the new back section, will be really interesting.
So we're coming up on getting our race started in about 10 minutes or so.
I would say they're getting out there. They're getting lined up right now with everything. So
yeah, that's a good shot there. It really shows that course, doesn't it?
yeah, this course has been around for what we said 30 plus years
30 plus
now.
Years, yeah.
So it's a heck of a course. So it'll be a good racing today, going through everything. Here he's coming up. He's flying the drone up, coming towards the camp area. So
this would be down through the swampy section there.
no, he's going backwards.
We're going backwards on the course. Okay.
He's actually flying backwards. So this is the last corner before the chicane that you guys saw yesterday. This corner is rutted out bad. So you can see this is where the guy bicycled yesterday really bad in the UTV during qualifying. We thought he was going to lose it.
Well, typically we'll run a race opposite directions each year, but this one, because of the tabletops, the way they're designed and built, we run this race the same direction every year.
So
yeah, look at that hole down there in the corner. Yeah, pretty deep hole right there in the corner there.
it's coming into the camping area there. Let's go. We're live. Yeah, it's 9:30. It's past 9:30, isn't it? What time is it?
8:05. I mean 9:05. 9:24. I mean 9:24. Yeah.
Couldn't find the lady. She's running around. Goes over like the airport.
Some more shots here continuing around the racetrack.
Okay, we'll let you know when to start dropping.
It's really neat having that drone to be able to see that the racetrack the way it is.
To start.
I don't know if he can hear you. He was trying. It looked like he was talking to you at the same time.
All right, now it's turned around and going the other direction. This is the proper direction.
Cody, we'll tell you when we're ready. Just give us a minute.
Just lining up for the first race. We only, like I said, we have some two 1600s and then a youth race this morning. So we'll do this first race, get this one done.
Which two are you like? You put just the youth up first.
Just
Hey,
yellow.
Yep.
Side by side.
yeah, I can hear you. Where do we want the people just watching? They need to go up by the tower and stay out of the pit. Nobody goes past the tower.
All right, lined up here, we have our youth, and then we have the 1600 behind them.
Now we're not going to run the whole race live, correct?
No, the whole race will not be live today. We're going to do shots throughout. We're doing the live start, doing that. We're kind of limited on drones today, so and footage, being able to handle that. So we'll start it off, and we'll do shots throughout the day, throughout the race. So we'll put it up here and there, so we'll come in and out. So up, that's Ryder Leach in the youth up there in 1000 production rig. So then behind him in the 1600 class is Sheridan in the rail. She qualified second, and Mark King in the Bug, he qualified first. So this will be the start for that. Aaron, if you're ready, tell him we can go anytime.
Alright, whenever you want to start, buddy, we're good.
And we're off. Brighter leech taking off. Let everybody know track's live. He's coming down the straightaway. They'll have.
Yeah, just wait like 1 minute and then send them.
He's coming through. We'll give a minute gap between the classes. Give them time. And they're coming off. It looks like Mark got the jump on Sheridan there on the start. She's got it. It's dusty. She's having to eat a little dust. He got her. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out after the 8 laps they'll do. So it'll take about an hour and a half for them to run, you think, Don?
Yeah, doing 8 laps, and yeah, probably not quite that long, but
We added, like we said, just under a mile in the back section. So
I suspect there'll be a 10-minute lap.
I probably.
Yeah.
She's holding with Mark pretty good. She just didn't get the whole shot right there. So
Yeah, we're missing a few of our 1600s. Looks like Lyle decided to go bull riding this weekend. So normally he would bring 2 rigs over as well. We're missing your full body.
my full body. Nobody racing it this race. We need to get it back out here. So, okay. Okay, we're going to go to our live footage. It was sponsored by Tractor and Equipment. We're going to air their commercial. Big thank you to them. Big thank you to Montana Drone Company. And we'll be coming back here throughout the day with racing. And the stock class next. They'll be running together. Comp will be out first, and there's stock. I got Tracy Poole here, who's racing in the pro. What did you think about that track yesterday?
Oh, that was a super fun track. I really enjoyed it. We're glad we came out for it. There's a little something for everyone out there. You know, we had some high speed in there. You know, we were hitting 70, almost touched 80 miles an hour in there, but also a lot of high berm stuff, a lot of good action in there, and some nice whipped out stuff. So
Look, nice and rough. The car ate it up pretty good.
Ate it up. Yeah, it's good. Really.
You
good.
had a pretty good qualifying, didn't you? You pretty much qualified pole position, didn't you?
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah,
we were
so
super happy about that.
You're actually lining up against Bill Swartz in in a 4400 car. He got second, so that'll be interesting to see how the 4-wheel drive does against the 2-wheel drive.
Yeah,
on this start drag race here.
I hope we can keep up with him. If we can keep up with him into the first corner, then I think we'll be good. If not, we'll be chasing him. It's a 4-wheel drive course for sure. There are a lot of corners, and we spin pretty hard, but it'll be a ton of fun. I just don't want to spend his money or mine on any body work. So we'll give each other a little room.
Yeah, definitely. Now you just came back from racing the Mint 400. How was that?
That was an incredible experience. I didn't know what to expect going into that. It's an iconic race for sure. You know, it's certainly a dream race for anybody. But you know, it's 8 hours of going all out in the truck, and you know, by the end of it, it's like a hard enduro, you know, for your motorcycle guys. It's intense, but absolute blast. We'll be back to do it again.
That was your first time racing it. How'd you finish again?
We finished 8th in the unlimited trophy truck class, and I think 10th overall. So
that's awesome.
In a small block truck, which was, you know, important. those big block guys were running 1,200 horse, and we were just 850 or so. So
Yeah,
but,
big difference. Makes a big difference on the lake beds.
yeah, we touched 129 once, but most of the time we were 120, and those guys were 145, 150.
Yeah,
So
so we started walking away from you.
oh,
at
they
some
were
point.
they were driving away from us. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to watching you guys later today. They're the last class running today, the pros and Ultra 4, so it'll be a heck of a show
It'll be
when
fun.
they start. So
Yeah,
thank
absolutely.
you.
You bet. No, thank
Yeah.
you for putting this on. You guys work hard, so we appreciate it.
We appreciate
It's a ton
it.
of fun.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go live out there. We're going to the Tractor Equipment. They sponsored all the live footage this year, so big thanks to them. We'll be back.
Michael.
Hey, we're getting ready to start the race here. We got the comps are going to come out first. In the first row, we're going to have Charlie Shaw and Scotty Stevens in the Baja Bug. Charlie's in the white Chevy, 2003 Chevy. On this, so they'll be starting first. They're getting brought down and turned around. You can see them all heading there. So first row is going to be Charlie Shaw, Scotty Stevens. So this should be pretty interesting. This is the first time we've been in PAL and we've done the side-by-side start in years. We used to start out that way. We haven't done that in a long time. So it should be pretty interesting to say the least. So pretty excited for it. As you can see, they're all coming around the corner there, going for the lineup. So,
Who's the side by side that went out on the track?
A kid.
Kid.
Ryder Leach. Oh, the one.
Oh,
the speed on.
Yeah, so he.
We're doing close to 50 on
I don't think capacity on
I didn't think you did. All
I downloaded the app and then I forgot to hit record before I started doing it.
I ran an app.
so we got Dean and the Defender there lining them up. It's Can-Am, which is one of our sponsors. It's been handy having that machine and getting everybody ready. So these will drop every 30 seconds. Hopefully that gives enough time to let it air out. So first we got Charlie Shaw and Scotty Stevens up first.
How much time
Looks like Charlie got him on the whole shot.
Michael, how much time in between?
30.
30 seconds in between you guys. Come on, Zoe.
I'll take her to the
Up next you have Lauren Martin and Matthew Weiss. Matthew Weiss is a 91 Jeep YJ. Lauren's in a 98 Tacoma. So they'll start in that, and they are off. They're running tight. Looks like the Tacoma's going to take him on the corners. So going for the straightaway there. Up next is Eric Pond in his Bronco.
This doesn't seem right.
He is off. That's, like I said, that's Eric Pond. Queen City Off-Road is one of his sponsors. He's in a 69 Bronco. He's taken about 18 months off for racing, 17. Taking care of getting the truck ready. So next up we have those in the stock class. Keaton Potter is in the white Jeep, and Zachary Alves is in the 82 Chevy. Looks like Zach got him on the start there. Pure Sports Center is his sponsor, and Black Hills Marina and his dad. And Caden is, Keaton is TDK AFW Motorsports. So next up we have Travis Nelson in the 87 Bronco with John Owen on the outside of the Ford.
We were gonna
Last up, we have Caden Nunn in there. Some of his sponsors our Misty Hill, Beartooth Rally, Sandy's, Chassis Works, Mad Cow Racing and Performance, and the Gravel Guy. He's out of Shepherd, Montana. So that is the start. Everybody's on the track and going. We have just joined us here is Sheridan Adams. She just raced the 1600 class and won it. How was the track out there?
It was super rough.
You didn't get the whole shot on the start there, did you? How'd you do? You got him on a corner, or where'd you pass him at?
Passed him in the new back section, just got around him when he misshift.
That's all it takes. So that was good job. Nice job on the win. So how'd the car run?
Good. The tack really helps. It shows me that I have more power than I thought.
Perfect. So good job on the win, honey. So nice work. We will be coming back. We're going to go to a commercial. We will be coming back here live in just a minute. So Tractor and Equipment sponsored this, and big thanks to Montana Drone Company for putting this together and doing all the flying. Alright, we're getting ready to start the 1000 production in the Unlimited class. Unlimited will be going first. In the Unlimited is Pro R. And then there is just a turbo in that class because he was in the RS1 and he wanted to run in the Unlimited. And Austin wrecked yesterday in pre-run, broke that vehicle, so he hopped in his dad's machine and is racing his dad's machine. So he just stayed in that class because he wants the points in there, so he's racing that rig in that class. Then behind him we have Casey Welty in a Wildcat XX. He's racing in the Unlimited. And then after that we have the 2000 Productions, another XX, and 1000 number 88 there. So we'll be announcing who they are as they go. But we are going to start getting everybody lined up. We had to get some people off the track and going. So I think we're about ready to get started. We're waiting for Dallas to get in the air. As soon as he gets the drone in the air, we'll be getting started. So looks like Dallas is getting in the air now. Got a little wind. It's kind of nice today compared to yesterday. Yesterday the wind was so bad coming the other direction right into timing that we weren't able to do that. All right. Now you guys can see the drone footage. We're coming from live in the air. Getting a few things ready. We can start lining them up. Okay. Aaron,
Go ahead.
can you see if everybody's ready? If they are, we're going.
Is everybody ready on the track? All right, let's start this.
They're starting to bring them up. You can see them bringing them up, doing the lap, getting them lined up. I'm trying to get my paperwork straightened out here. Got
Well,
that.
I'll screw it up probably.
You're probably gonna walk.
With this, like I said, we got Got everybody coming over tabletops for the lineup. In the front row here, we have Cody Williams lined up against Austin Boyd. And then Casey Welty. And this is all based off how they qualified yesterday. So, Aaron, tell everybody in the track we're live.
I'm ready. Track's going live.
Looks like Cody Williams in that Pro R, sponsored by Peak Motorsports and George's Bar and Stop. Got the whole shot on Austin Boyd. Austin, like I said, is in a turbo. He stayed in that class for points. Up next is Casey Welty. And Casey is in a Wildcat XX, but he's running a turbo on that. So he's actually running two classes. He's running in the turbo and he's running in this. He didn't qualify yesterday, and that's due to he blew a transmission. Had a spare on him, so he changed the transmission out yesterday. And he's so he was warming it up last night late, just going through heat cycles with that. But he's sponsors from him is Go Fast or Die, Go Fast Don't Die. Sorry. Sheridan Liquor, Kirby Saloon, Hub Insurance, Letterbuck Car Wash, and Elite Auto Body. So like I said, we'll see how the transmission holds up for him today. It's like we said, he had to swap it out last night. Up next is our 1000 production. We only have two in that class. Looks like we got Randy Tucker and Vance Peterson. Vance on the outside there. He's in number 8. He's in a 18 RXR 1000, sponsored by Peterson Chiropractic. And Randy Tucker is in the Wildcat XX, sponsored by Elite Diesel and Montana Tire Distributors. He's out of Malta. Doesn't look like either one of them are backing down at all from this start. They're going out. They're going for the race. Oh, it looks like he got him. Vance got Randy. Oh no, Randy's not backing off. They got him. Vance got Randy on the start there. They're coming into this is where it narrows down just a bit. So Randy's gonna have to earn that spot back here. So Randy started with us last year racing. I warned him before. He said, I want to try racing this Wildcat I bought. So I tried warning him before that it was about ready to get expensive for him. And he said, oh, it can't be that bad. And I just talked to him earlier today, and he goes, oh, you were right. It is that bad. So he is not backing down. They're doing a great job. As you can see there, they're flipping it. First ones are all the way in the back section. They're coming out of the new section there. You can see where that dust is there over to the right of the screen. That's the new section. Just popped onto the old part of the track. So they were just coming out of the new section. Talking to some of the racers that finished, that new section is, they said, is getting rough. It's very technical and rough. So be interesting to see who came out of the lead there on that, but I'm pretty sure that is Cody and that Pro R. As you guys know, that Pro R has kind of come on the scene just recently and is doing a heck of a job, and doesn't fit in many of the classes for all. I think everybody's trying to do the same thing we are and determine where that machine is going to fit. it doesn't fit in the turbo class or the production, so we're all trying to figure it all out.
The front end was ripped out of the Bronco. It probably broke.
We're coming around the corner here in the back. Cody's coming all the way around. He's got a pretty good lead, it looks like, on Austin Boyd there. Be interesting to see. He ran in qualifying. He had the fastest lap time in qualifying coming through there. He's coming by the pits now. I bet you anything he will have the fastest lap in this. So once again, a big thank you to Mike's Off-Road for sponsoring this race. Did a great job. He's raced this track for years and years and wanted to sponsor it. So once again, thanks to Mike's Off-Road. Thanks to Elevated Power Sports for sponsoring the series. You're going to turn here, you're going to see Austin coming through the banked corners.
Oh, this is not. How is it dusty right there?
Austin's holding with him pretty good. He's coming over the tabletops now. I have a feeling Aaron's going to tell me he has fast lap.
Of course he does. It's the first one.
What was his time there, Aaron?
6:09.
He just ran a 6:09 lap. Everybody else we've seen today has been in the 8 minutes. Yeah, he's a UTV and they were stocks, but I bet that lap time holds. If not, he gets a little faster. He's going to be right there with the lap times. Just had Austin Boyd go by.
6:39.
He ran a 6:39. There's Casey Welty coming through the corner, so he's coming through the chicane. He'll go into the hairpin and then be over the tabletop, so we'll kind of see what his time is. These guys put a lot of work in. I mean, he pulled almost a all-nighter last night getting this thing ready again after he broke it, but it's amazing what they'll do just to race. He's coming down the straightaway. He should be coming in the tabletops here in just a minute. Just came by. Aaron, what was his time on that?
6:41.
He ran a 6:41, so he's going pretty good. There on your screen was our 2000 production machines. That's Vance Peterson right there. And right on his tail should be Randy Tucker, and it is.
Are they close to you at all?
They're a little way away.
Got Vance Peterson coming over the tabletops now. Running a 6:47. And Randy Tucker's running a 6:54. Randy's having to deal with that dust. Our wind died down just a little. It's not bad. It's a bit of a breeze, but not enough to stay out of the dust. There's our camp area there. She's pretty full, but good time tonight. We'll have fire at the big fire pit over there. Should be a good time.
Can anybody mosey that direction?
We got a lot.
After
That
all
pretty
of
good?
the cars just passed me, so after the wildcat goes
So
by, can you mosey?
we got Montana Drone Company just came back in. They're going to switch us to commercial. We'll come back to you at towards the end of the race and announce some of that. We do know we got one UTV down, pulled off to the side. Don't quite know who it is yet. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe jump back on here in just a minute and we'll announce who dropped off. So once again, thanks to Tractor and Equipment for sponsoring this. We'll go from there. And thanks to Montana Drone Company. Thank you. I'm back on. We're going to stay up for a little bit longer with this. And I have to make a correction there, and sorry for the guys from Peak Power Sports. I said Motorsports, but it's Peak Power Sports, so sorry about that. Looks like that's Cody back in the picture there. It is. He's in that Pro R. Seems to be running really good.
Crazy fast.
Not only is this machine running different, it's 225 horse factory. But you also got a heck of a driver in there. Cody's been racing for many years and has won the championship with us several times, so.
Anybody get over to Austin yet? I got his dad here looking for an update.
Sounds like the vehicle that is down is Austin. That's why we're not seeing him in the background.
Just a belt, that's all it is.
Well, it sounds like he blew a belt.
Copy that, Cody.
Cody's airing that out over those jumps. He's moving.
I know. 608.
He just ran a 608. Is that his fastest?
Second faster than his first lap.
That's a second faster than his first lap, so he's getting used to it out there. There's a good chance that he'll just keep building that up.
He'll, I bet, like, if he doesn't get that first lap, I bet
Trying to see who this is. I think this is going to be Welty. And it is. That's Casey Welty coming through there. He's going through the, what we call the swamp area, the marshland, into the camping area.
well, he got it.
He is fun to watch race. Great attitude, does a great job. He had this whole build when he was building this machine on, you could watch it on Facebook and all the social media sites. So it's kind of fun to watch him go through and build this machine. He, end of the year last year, he blew the motor up in it. So kind of went through and did the whole build. Had 2 seasons on it, so a lot of little cracks here and there. Had to do some rebuilding of the frame, but did an excellent job. It was kind of fun to watch him build this online and what all these guys put into it. So He looks like he's coming down through the straightaway now. So that's a shot right there of Vance Peterson coming live on there. You can see you just saw in the background Vance going by as or Vance in the front and Casey in the background going by. They're actually a ways apart. We're pretty thankful here that the breeze is going the way it is. It's kind of keeping Erin a little out of the dust. Last night at qualifying, she was eating dust all day, and we were eating it here in the shed. So really nice. Oh, he came off that jump a little hard. Vance started, that was Randy Tucker coming through right after that. So Vance in the first vehicle. I remember when he started racing, he started in an Ace in our youth class in the Ace series. He started racing that. He moved from an Ace up to an RS1, raced that for a little bit, and now is bumped into this 1000 production. Believe he is 15 years old, so he's been racing for several years now, so he's getting some time under his belt. Moved his way up through and kind of racing against some of the big boys now. We got Erin coming over here. I'm going to show her. She doesn't get to watch the whole race on the screen very often.
I have it on my iPad.
Oh, she's watching it on the iPad over at Timing. What else are you watching over there?
Ultra 4 racing in Prairie City.
Ah. So not only is she doing timing, working all that, but she's got 2 other screens over there watching the racing going on. So
I have to watch my friends race in California.
Good luck to all of them racing in Prairie City also. So looks like
John wrecked his truck.
Huh?
John wrecked his truck. Matthews.
Looks like it sounds like Erin said looks like John Matthews might have wrecked his truck racing down there in Prairie City, so kind of bummed about that. He's one of the racers that races with us quite a bit, and he he took a heck of a tumble. So
Sad.
back there's Cody Williams coming along there. He's coming through the hairpin corner. He'll be coming into the tabletops. Let's see if he jumped his time up or if he just kept her run. 6:08 was his fast lap. Let's see what he pulls off here. Ran a 6:10, so not his fast lap, but he's staying on it. He's got a heck of a lead, so. Looks like we're gonna have to land the drone here due to battery life. We'll come back to you towards the end of the race as people start finishing and do a finish for that. Thanks again to T&E Tractor and Equipment covering Montana, Wyoming, and North Dakota. for sponsoring this. You need any of your local Caterpillar dealer, you need any rental heavy equipment needs, contact them. And Montana Drone Company for keeping us in the air and live footage. Cody here. They took the unlimited class and won it in this group Pro R. How was the track out there, Cody?
It's actually really awesome. You guys did a good job prepping everything. I like the new section. Yeah, everything felt smooth in the new rigs.
So tell us a little bit about your new rig. This is your first year in this car.
Yeah, it's I call it like a Turbo S speed with 1,000 acceleration. It's super fast. I've never driven anything like it. Let's get up and go.
So, tell us about your sponsors.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Peak Power Sports. They're the one that hooked me up with this thing. Octane Garage, High Tech Transmission, my dad for working on everything all week, or I guess the past few weeks, and you guys for putting on a hell of a show.
So George, what did you?
And Valley Meat, sorry, and Bighorn Beverage.
George, what did you think of riding with him in this one versus before?
This one's freaky fast. It's fast. I actually, yesterday in pre-run, I closed my eyes once. A
little scary?
It's a little scarier, yeah. But it's way smoother than all the other ones.
So we're going to see if your time holds out. Your fast lap was a 6:08.1 something. So we're going to see how that holds out against the turbos, or the pros and these turbos. I have a pretty good feeling that's going to hold. That's a darn fast lap time. So you ran 2 of those straight in a row within tenths of a second. So we're getting ready to start the first of the UTV turbos. They're getting lined up right now. We're going to start them in the background. Congratulations, Cody. Thank you, George. You guys finish and look back for awards in a minute. We're going to go live with the drone footage and get this race started off. Thank you for doing. So we got the drone footage up now. We're getting ready to start the UTV Turbo. In this class will be the first of 2 races for the turbos. We had to divide the classes up. They were too big to get on this track and just would be unsafe and not that fun of racing for the racers. So we divide it in 2 and then we'll bring it together for the finish on this. So as you can see, they're starting 2 by 2. So right out of the gate, we got in the first row there, we have Mike Slauson got pole position and Kyle Burkhart behind him. So right now, at qualifying, the even numbers are running. So number 2 and number 4 are lined up right there. Mike Slauson is in RZR. Kyle Burkhart and his passenger is Sheridan Adams. He's riding with him. So I'm sure they'll be starting as soon as Aaron's ready to go.
I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we're ready. Sorry. Cody.
No problem.
Tell Dallas that we're ready.
Dallas, we're going.
They're getting ready to go. Looks like Kyle got the whole shot on that. Slauson's right behind him. Kyle's ran this track a lot, so he's been racing for a lot of years on this. Next up is Greg Torney out of Colorado, lined up against Carl Otto out of Colorado also. So should be a good race out of these 2. Looks like Greg Torney got the whole shot there out of that.
Looks like the Can-Ams are faster off the line, yeah.
It's looking like so far the Can-Ams are faster off the line. We'll have to see how that holds up during the race. Next up is Chris Corbin Jr. and Casey Sepka. Looks like Casey Sepka got him out of the hole shot there, going into the turn. Their Casey sponsors Liberty, Texas. Chris Corbin in the 359 is Corbin Custom Works, Method Race Wheels, Tensor Tires. Lined up next is Aaron. Who was that? Aaron.
Caleb Rupp and Spencer Roaster.
Caleb Rubb
Do you not have the list?
and Spencer Roaster. Spencer what?
Roaster.
Rosner.
Cheyenne's right with him. You have to.
Lined up now is 1213 of
Logan Coons and Jay Lynn.
Jay Lynn. She started that, and Logan Coons. And it looks like Jay Lynn got the hole shot. She was on that one coming out of the hole.
Yeah.
Next up is Dan Durnson in the Yamaha. So it's the only Yamaha we have out there.
Casey Welty decided not to race.
And Casey Welty is not racing.
Cody took his hand and he was like,
That's a new car to Dan. Should be interesting to see how he does. He just got that car. You can see back here in the back, we now have all the cars on the racetrack. It's going to make 11 of them out there.
Hey, when that Austin was broke down changing that belt, do you know where that area was?
With that, they'll have 11 cars out here running. They're running 12 laps, so we'll have to see what their time is on that. Remember that Pro R is 6 minute 8 second lap was their fast lap, so we'll see how these turbos do. They're already off the new section into the back section, so or into the front section here. Let me correct myself there. Can't quite tell who that is yet. Too far of a view out there, but it's either Slauson and or Kyle Burkhart. They were the first two out of the hole.
Can you put it in that white trailer that you got it out of? When you guys, you know what I'm talking about? There's a table in there, just set them in on there. Yeah. Oh, well, I was going to put a box up there, but I didn't get that far in my day.
Looks like we're just waiting to see
Thank you.
who's coming around here. They're coming through the marsh section right now. I'm pretty sure that looks like that's Mike Slauson. He must have passed Kyle Burkhart somewhere in there. That is Mike Slauson. He got by Kyle Burkhart after a start. Burkhart got the whole shot.
Maybe it was Cody. You drink soda? I don't know. Is it full?
Coming around the camping and back section here, he'll go through the chicane next, heading into the hairpin corner, and then out of the hairpin corner he should be coming over the tabletop. So we'll see what he's pulling off on the first time through there. There's Kyle Burkhart. His passenger is Sheridan Adams in that car there. So should be seen. He should be coming into the tabletops right now across here. Yep, he is. That's Slauson heading into the tabletops. Just ran a 6:15 lap. Should be seeing Kyle. That was Greg Torney right there coming into the hairpin. Kyle Burkhart's coming over the tabletops now. He just ran a 6:42. Greg Torney's on the screen right now. He's coming over the tabletops. He should be coming by. I think he's making up some time on these guys. 6:23. So fastest lap out of these turbos right now is a 6:18 of Mike Slauson. Kyle went into the pits.
Cody, you got a copy?
I turned my transponder in the new trailer. I set it on the table. Thank you.
Coming over, we got Carl out coming over the start finish there. On the screen. On the screen is Chris Corbin Jr.
Carl's was 6:58.
Carl was a 6:58. On the screen now, trying to get a car number there. I think that's Kyle's. Yep, that's Casey Sepka coming in there with the 05 car. With the 6:54. And Chris Corbin's on his tail.
Need a radio to talk to Casey.
Until you dropped out.
On the screen there through the chicanes, looking like that's Jay Lynn in the 12-13 car. These guys are moving.
If you go in my backpack and the thing, there's an adapter.
Thanks.
Can you do me a favor? Are you going back to your machine?
12-13's coming through the whoops there. They got Jay Lynn on screen there. Breeze riding passenger. They'll switch halfway through here, driver. It's a sister team, so they split the laps in half.
Hey, Don, do you have a copy?
Yes, go ahead.
Are you guys out by the corner?
Yes, we are.
I told Bree and Jay Lynn if they want to do the driver switch, they could do it out there where they did it last year instead of going all the way into the pits.
We're following Jay Lynn over the tabletops now. Kind of nice chase there. She goes through the Can-Am start finish. Jay Lynn was 7:26 and Logan was 7:36. So.
Okay, I love you.
Love you, bye.
I love you.
We got Dan coming across the Can-Am start finish there with the 7:26. You can kind of see in the background there all the dust piles. That's where everybody's scattered out across the back section of this track here. That's the back straight there. They get moving across that straightaway there. It's not as smooth as it looks. It's pretty rough coming across there.
I sent Cody to go check on Kyle. The other Cody.
Okay. We got one that came in the pits, so we'll see what's going on there, and then they'll go back out, I'm sure, unless something bad happened.
Well, it didn't look good.
Would it look like a wheel or something?
The rear wheel
Oh,
was
it's
like,
raised.
Oh, looked like he might have broke a radius rod.
but he might have some, I don't know.
So,
Sharon just got out, but.
Yeah. Do you want me to leave that there for now until the race?
you can drive it back across if you want.
Thanks.
On screen right there, I can't quite get the number. Oh, that's Mike Slauson. That's our leader, current leader, and the number 307 car there. Think his passenger is Trey with him.
All right, thank you. Hub. That doesn't have a spare hub.
Mike Slauson should be coming through the hairpin heading for the tabletops. See how his time holds up here.
Center console. Yeah.
Oh, Brenda came too?
Wait.
Slauson coming up and over the tabletops there.
6:14.
Ran a 6:14. How much faster?
1 second.
That's 1 second faster than his last lap.
You better get going.
Looks like Greg Torney's coming through the chicane there now, heading for the hairpin corner, come into the tabletops. These guys on these tabletops, when they're coming through here, that last little jump before the finish for the Can-Am finish there, that Mike's Off-Road last leap, they're launching pretty good off that. We're probably going to have to land the drone. I see a low battery sign on there. Greg Torney you got coming across there right now.
6:26.
Ran a 6:26. Well, there's a lot of time left in this. We're only down 2 laps into 12, so you got to hold together. It might not just be the fastest lap.
He doesn't have a spare hub. I think the only other person that might actually have one would be Matt. Is it for whatever
So-
he drives though? I don't remember what he's. I think he said RS, something like that. But
Coming through the chicane there, we got a couple more guys. Looks like somebody's pulled off down there down the track. There's somebody down on the hairpin corner. Looks like we're gonna have to go get them out of the way. Can you have them go get them out of the way?
Thank you.
9511.
Coming through 9511, looks like they're the ones that are down, which is Carl Otto. We had Chris Corbin just come across the start finish there. Looks like we're gonna have to land the drone, so we'll be going into our break till this race is towards the end. We just don't have I'm here with, we're getting ready to start the next group of UTV turbos. I'm here with Jalen and Bree. They just raced their, the first group of turbos. How was the track out there?
It's rough. It's really rough, but it's fun. It's fun. So, what do you gotta say? It's rough. Yeah.
So, usually you guys switch drivers, but you were doing pretty good, so you just stayed in the driver's seat. Yeah, you guys did an excellent job. How's that back section? Pretty rough back there?
Oh yeah, it's rough. It's getting deep. Really
The
deep.
ruts are getting deep.
Oh yeah.
Was it? I don't know how you guys finished yet, but you finished it, so that's it. We're gonna watch the next group. Next group, what we'll do is we'll combine the time from both groups, and that'll be the finishing at the end of this. So it'll be hard to tell till this next group runs and where we end up, and go from there. So we'll go live with the drone footage, and we're getting ready to start the race. Is it?
Heard you guys.
It is. They brought it to me and I'm like, I'm gonna sell it back to them cheap.
All right, we're coming live. We got Dallas just has the drone in the air. We're trying to get ready to start the next heat. And then next group, I guess I shouldn't say heat. Next group of UTVs are lining up now. Should be pretty good race.
I have a pile of shit on the side of my garage at my house.
So you can see the next group will be, so this is the odd number. So what we did was we divided the evens and the odds, and this is the odd group. The odd numbers.
Which is fine, but I'm just like, they're like unnecessarily running their car. But you guys came across at the same time as somebody that was behind you.
So as soon as we get them all lined up, I'll be able to, they'll be bringing them around and starting the race. They'll just make sure. This will go pretty quick, and then from this we'll go to the pros. So Aaron, you ready?
Yes.
Aaron,
After the pro shop.
you're ready?
Yeah, as soon as I'm trying to get like all of this stuff done, so like as soon as they finish, I'll print their results and we'll just go to the rollers right away because Dallas is trying to drive back to both.
So they're looks like they're going to circle around and line them up. So
yeah, awesome. Thanks.
see Don and Dean circling everybody around. Got some of the volunteers heading out on the track to get that ready. So it looks like starting here you have Chad Mathis. Looks like he must I think he qualified first. He did. Chad Mathis. So he'll get the outside corner there. Dean's kind of doing the parade lap with them, getting them all lined up.
Hey, I know you guys want to be close, but can you just like, in case they like touch wheels and they don't kill you guys?
They better not hit us.
Well, I know that, but.
Yeah, we'll be. What are you doing?
I know
Looks like there's 11 in this class also. One broke on pre-run, so
no, 2 at a time. Same as the last race.
are qualifying. So they they took off. So
You guys make it back out on the track? Ethan, did you make it back out to where you're going?
Not yet, not yet. I'll tell you on the way.
Yeah. I just don't know how far out.
Aaron, he's lining up next to. I can't read his number.
It's Nate Thompson.
So we got Chad Mathis and Nate Thompson on the start of this.
Where's my camera? There it is.
They'll take off first. We'll drop them every 30 seconds.
Hey, anybody on the track? Are you guys ready or not?
We're ready up top. You see Ethan still moving?
Zoe.
Zoe, come here. Please tell me when everybody's ready so we can start this race. Zoe, come here.
We're waiting for our volunteers
Get up here. Sit down.
to get out on the track. As soon as they get out and in their spots, we'll start.
Is everybody ready?
So we got Chad, number 247 car, Chad Matthews,
All right, Cody.
and number
Start 'em.
930 of Nate Thompson. Some of his sponsors
Cody!
are Dakota Alignment and Frame, Method Racing Wheels, Tenzer Tires, HRC Racing.
We gotta wait for Annalise. Is it Annalise in the pink car? Yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Watch,
And they are off. They're battling for this spot. Next, we have Cody Schaefer in the S924 car, and Kel Baldick in the 408 car. Boy, neither one's backing out. Looks like Schaefer might have. Schaefer got it. Got the whole shot. Next up, we have the 1336 of Lucas Shallcraft and the 1275 of Derek Westrom. They're still battling for that. Oh, it looks like Lucas got the whole shot there. Next up, we have the 724 car of Lori Schaefer and the 99 car of Greg Williams.
So that's wrong. It's Barry Schaefer.
Next up, we have the 32 car of Chris Coates, and we have the 116 car of Matthew Stenberg. Something must have happened to the 32 car.
Stop. Not all the way in here.
Next up, we got the 007 car of Lanny Freeman. She'll be starting solo. The car that was supposed to start next to her, John Leach, broke yesterday, so he took a did not start DNS. So once again, we're should take about an hour and a half for this race, roughly, and then we'll start the Pro Trucks and the Ultra 4 after that. Racing a little late today. It's just due to the extra classes we had, and it's a great problem to have, the extra racers and the longer race day because of how many people signed up. You can see them coming through the what we call the new section there, popping onto the that first car should be jumping on the old section here off the right of your screen in just a second. I lost it there. My screen's locked up just a little. They're coming through the new section right now. Oh no, they're coming in the front old section. Sorry. Seen some of them diving in the background there, but he's on that new. It looks like it's pretty smooth through here. They'll get some fast, but that is big bumps through there. That suspension is working. Oh, looks like something just went wrong. He just pulled over.
Who's over?
Not sure who that is. It's pretty sure it's Schaefer have to see to when I can read the number, but I'm pretty sure that was our pole guy that just Chad Matthews that just pulled over. We'll have to see once I get a better right below Ethan. Right below Ethan.
Which corner? Right below Ethan, but I have no idea where that is because that makes 0 sense to me since I don't know where it is.
Which corner?
Just
Around the first part of the track. That way.
he's not. Hey, he's not gonna be able to get to him where they're at.
Cody,
Number 240 something.
you're not going to be able to
240.
get to where they're at.
No,
That's what
not
Mike said.
Is it a 4-seater?
No, it's a 2-seater. No.
Chad.
Yeah, it's Chad.
Hey, maybe ask Lawson if he has communication to him. They're friends.
Right now, coming through the whoops here on this front section, already coming in is
Mike Sauce, the one on the night ride with? No. Which one's Mike Sauce?
Nate Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
Nate Thompson should be coming across here first.
Good? Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm doing stacked enchiladas tonight. Doing stacked enchiladas tonight.
Look like there we got the Cody Schaefer and Nate Thompson just crossed the start-finish line. That's a brand new car for him this year. I think last night he said it had 11 miles on it before starting to pre-run, so just got it together. Coming over the tabletops there is should be the S29 car or 924 car of Cody Schaefer, followed by Kel Baldick in the 408. See how Kel and them do? They crammed getting parts and getting cars together.
Cody Schaefer, 646.
Cody Schaefer ran a 646 and Kel ran a
656.
656. We got a little bit of a breeze, so it's helping these drivers out. I think that was Lucas that just came by.
Lucas Shellcraft, 653.
Ran a 653. Coming across the tabletops now, we have the 1275 car of Derek Westrom.
7-Eleven.
Ran a 711. The 724 car should just be coming across. The 724 of what did the 724 car run?
Sorry, 705.
A 705.
Okay, the pink one's coming.
Come through the corners there. Looked like we lost signal. Not sure what happened to the drone there. Oh, we're back up. So 99 is coming across. Hey, that's 007 you got in your view there coming through the chicane. Had a little glitch there. Like you said, we got some pretty good wind started picking up again. Coming over the tabletop section there. I believe that's number 32, Chris Coates. Coming, it is. With the 753. This is first time in a car and first time racing.
810.
We have the 116 car of Matthew is ran an 810. We should have 007 coming up next. What was that?
754.
A 754 for Laney Freeman. Out of Gillette. It didn't take them long to get spread out there. They're kind of bunched up in certain areas, but they are very spread out. Kelsey.
Kels, Mike's talking to you. What?
Oh no, last time we went to a house like this.
Looks like the Chad Matthews is still broke down.
He blew a belt.
So that's Ethan, I think, and that's Chad. Like, it just needs to go like that. It's all the way back in here. I think that's who it is up there.
Can I follow you guys, Kelsey?
Looks like we got a couple cars coming through the, we call the swamp area, marshy area. And coming into the corners at the camping area. Looks like we still have Nate Thompson in the lead there, unofficially in the lead. You know, everything's based off corrected time on this. Even though they started side by side, they're each running their own race. So with corrected time, with the 30-second drop, any good pit crew will have them figured out that they dropped 30 seconds behind the next guy and tell them if they need to speed up and slow down, and if you're the leader, how you're doing ahead of the car that's right behind you. Nate Thompson's making some pretty good time. Guy that started side by side with him, unfortunately, looks like they blew a belt, so they're probably out changing it now. see Nate Thompson just ran a 6:35. He's physically in first, but on the corrected timing, like I said, until we get all the time done at the end of this, we will not know.
I don't know where, but it's fine. I'll just talk about it. Yes. Isn't there oil in the trailer, Mike, for the generator?
Yes. Looks like 247 is back going. He just went by.
I know, but he had blown a belt.
Looks like we're having to land the drone. See Dallas there fighting the battery isn't critically low. So Dallas will be landing the drone and we'll come back to you at the start of the pro race. So as soon as we get this landed and down, we'll go to a commercial break. And once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Mike's Off-Road for sponsoring the race, Elevated Power Stores for sponsoring the series, especially Tractor and Equipment for sponsoring the live footage. They're the reason we can do this. So batteries are going fast due to the wind. The wind really picked up. So
Hey, Brett here from Elevated Power Sports, Billings, Montana. We're down here off of Zoo Drive exit. We are your Can-Am Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo dealer here in Billings, the one and only. We also have Husqvarna motorcycles. If you're interested in power sports, anything, we have anything and everything for everyone. Anywhere from working hard, just a weekend warrior, to just want to get out and have some fun or try something new. We also have tons of accessories to doll them up. Got all your safety equipment, riding gear, and even just some casual wear. We have pretty much everything down here. We are a full service shop. Anything we sell, we can maintain, fix, and get you squared away. Whether it's on the street, on the road, off-road, or on the water, or on the snow, we've got something for you. Make sure you check out our Facebook and Instagram social media pages. We do have a couple demo days coming up. One of them is going to be for the Sea-Doos, and then we'll also have an off-road demo day here to follow. If anybody's looking for anything, come check us out. Probably got something for you. Either that or just come hang out and say hi.
Paper, Michael, give it to me.
Levi.
oops, just went black. We are back live here. We're getting ready for the pro class. The UTVs finally finished their second race. lot of peanut. There was a lot of broken stuff on that race. There's a lot of machines down. About half the class finished. So it'll be interesting when she combines them. I'll let you guys know as soon as I do.
Hey, John, the guys on
It started raining here really bad. So this track is pretty muddy. It should tack up really, really well. So should be pretty good.
Ethan needs like 5 minutes to get what he's working on off of the track to be safe.
So on this, it'll be just like before. It'll be side by side. We're combining the Pro and the Ultra 4. They wanted the pot to be bigger, so they all put the money in together. So it should be pretty interesting to see two-wheel drives against the four-wheel drives. I think on a lot of this track, the four-wheel drives are going to have some great advantages. So should be fairly interesting with that. So first up, we'll have Tracy Poole and Bill Coons. Then it'll be row 2 will be Ryan Roller, Brett Burton. Row 3 will be Matthew Torney and Levi Rhodes. Row 4 will be Clint Peterson, Annalise Zendler. And our last row will be Don Beaumont and Mike Ablott. Mike Ablott is the one that unloaded his Pro truck.
Mike should not be last. Mike qualified, Annalise did not.
So
Dawn and Annalise should be last.
okay, there's a mess up on my order I had.
Do you guys have Mike Ablott lined up like in qualifying order, because Annalise did not qualify and he did? With him rode in on the side with an arrow of where he's supposed to be starting because he actually qualified.
We gotta redo a couple of the starting order. So we got 2 guys messed up here. So
Thank you very much.
so they're working on it right now. They got everything lined. You can see the drone footage right now on that. So they're trying to line them up and get them all straight right now. We should be going live here in just a few minutes. One of the last trucks is pulling up. So I got the list right here. That's why I thought it was screwed up. I was reading them as they were going by live.
Mike Ablott goes there.
That's not.
That's what
So-
I'm saying.
So they got a problem. They're going to go fix the lineup right now.
In position, I don't know.
3rd row.
Did you guys see it on the list that's taking to the trailer where he like actually qualified and I wrote his name in with an arrow because he
So they're we finally got everything off the track.
Mike
So
Ablott qualified, and on the paper in the trailer that you wrote your list off of, he's wrote in with an arrow. He should be in between Levi and Clint. You were on from the very start. Well, that would have been nice to know. Thanks, guys.
So we are getting ready to go. They're all lined up. We got Ryan Roller and Bill Coons up first. You can see them. Ryan Roller, or not Ryan Roller, sorry. We got Tracy Poole and Bill Coons up first.
What was your question?
Yes. 2.
2.
So we got Tracy Poole's in a Geyser Brother car. And Bill Koontz is in a twin traction beam car, Ultra 4 4400 car. So should be interesting on this start.
Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready. If
We're
everybody's ready.
Dallas, we're going.
Okay, give them 30 seconds to start them, I guess.
This should be one of the best starts we have with these guys. They're going to be battling for it. I'm going to give it to the four-wheel drive car in there. Bill Koontz is not backing out.
Bill got him.
Bill got him
I think
coming into that.
They said they weren't going to wreck each other.
Next up is Ryan Roller is lining up against Brett Burton in the 4406 car. Another Geyser car lined up against a Tramp Fab car. Should be interesting here. Neither one is backing out. Holy cow, that's a race for the start there. Ryan Roller got him. That's some big horsepower in both of those cars. Next up is Levi Rhodes in an Ultra 4 lined up against... Levi Rhodes is lined up against Matthew Torney. So we got two 4400 cars lined up here. Should be interesting. 48 and a 44, sorry. Matthew definitely got Levi out of the hole on that one. But there's a lot of race left. Next up is the 4499 car of Clint Peterson. He had a bunch of trouble yesterday. He's lined up against Don in the 70 Beaumont in the 7200 car. Looks like Clint got him on the hole shot there. That's the difference with those four-wheel drives, especially on this wet ground. So next up, they're not going to start side by side. They're going to start one at a time. Mike wants to start in the back.
He's in a stock truck.
He's in a stock truck because his broke. But we got Annalise Zindler in the night car there. Sounds like it's got a little miss. I'm not sure what's going on there. So next up is
Dad!
Mike Ablott in the 870 truck. This is a stock truck running in the pro class. We let him bump up because he brought his other car and he wants to keep his points, so he's going to see how he does. He placed 6th with all these pros yesterday in qualifying. He just decided he wanted to start in the back.
Yeah, my dad's on his way to her. I don't know. It sounded like crap.
So there's Annalise Zindler. It was running good. I don't know what happened. It just started cutting out and misfiring, so we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. She ran really good yesterday, so it'll be pretty interesting to see what if she can get going and get her points. That's the key. So got Dallas flying around. As you guys can tell, it's looked dusty a little bit ago. It is not dusty so much now. It is definitely track is wet, soaks up the water. But I bet by the end of this, all we'll see is dust. We got a pretty good battle going here with definitely with Bill Coons and Tracy Pools behind him in that geyser truck. It's going to be interesting to see this battle here.
Okay, thank you. I'll figure it out. How was your day? Good. So you broke early? Yeah, we broke early. It's all good. It's all good.
So, got a lot of racers here that they're excited to watch this pro guys run. So, kind of a good time. Watching them all run this track. We're coming in through we'll be coming through the swamp area here pretty quick. And then they'll be coming around the back half of this. Should be pretty interesting. So should be pretty good. We got Mike Slauson here coming around. We're gonna chat with him and ask him how his race was.
Hey,
So,
Chris.
hey Mike, how was your race today?
Race was good. We had fun. Had a lot of fun. Couple small hiccups, but all in all, the race went great.
Yeah, you were moving out there. We'll have to see when they combine the times for the two classes.
I'm very curious, but
you had a pretty quick lap time. Not the fastest out there today. That Pro R still had you by 1 second.
One second.
Which is pretty good for.
But that's 40-something horsepower.
Yeah, more than you, and no turbo leg or anything else on the bottom end on that. That's pretty damn good for you.
Yeah,
you ran good.
The Pro R is the future.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
and
we just
he
need
did really good. He drove really well. Props to Cody. He put down the fastest lap time. I was the second off of him.
So it's going to be awesome to see how this all pans out at the end and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice job on the race. How was the track out there?
Track was super fun. It's I raced this in probably 15 and 16, and then I came back last year for the first time after 3 or 4 years off.
Coming over the tabletops here real quick. Me and Mike can see it from where we are. We got Tracy Poole launching the jumps here.
Oh yeah.
He got Bill Coombs in that straightaway. So
they're ripping.
You raced this back in 15, you were saying?
Yeah, 15, 16, and then I didn't race it again until last year. Last year was rough. This year, like, the course is way rougher than I've ever seen it. Just like the big G outs in the bermed corners, and it's just rougher. It's hard to find a flow. It's hard to find a line. The berms, like, do you run up, up at the top of the berm? Do you run under the berm? I was just constantly looking, and normally I find a line. That sounds good.
That sounds really good.
Normally I find a line real quick and I just stick to it. And today I was just like, I was searching the whole time, like where's something smoother, where's something better. But no, we were running good times. I was happy with our effort. Car ran pretty good. I had zero time on the suspension. I literally got it back from getting valve tuned yesterday at 10 a.m. It was a little stiff in areas, soft in others, too tall, number one. The back end was busy. I was steering into it a lot, but it was good. We had fun. Normally I drive with one hand on the wheel, and today was two hands all day. It was busy, but we were still playing through traffic. We passed 6, 7, 8 lappers. Yeah. We lapped a few cars 2-3 times, but it was fun. We were playing through. The dust was a little intense, which is funny to look at now and think, but the dust was a little intense at a couple times, but we played through. We had fun. It was good.
Good.
Had a great time. I was happy to be here.
Glad that you came out and raced with us. Glad to have you back racing with us. Are you planning on doing Broadview?
I am planning to do Broadview. I think I'll do Sturgis. If I do those 3 and I'm in the points, I will probably do Columbus, but I'm supposed to be in Mexico for the Baja 400 with Cameron Steele's crew. I've been co-driving for him. That's going to be a tough call. I'd really like another championship here, so if that goes over, I might spend the week down there pre-running with him and fly home the day before and come come to Columbus, if I'm out of the points at that point for an ANF or something, I'll probably stay in Mexico and enjoy the 400. But it's good to be back here. It's fun. It's fun chasing the local stuff again. And there's a great turnout here. A bunch of new talent. Guys are getting faster. Cars are getting faster. It's fun.
It's going to be a good time, and we'll have to see who else comes out and races. Broadview, I think, is going to be a pretty good turnout, so it'll be a good time.
You know, to see 24 cars in this class here, I think Broadview is probably going to be 30-something cars, and I think that's going to be rad. I mean, I've never seen that.
We've never had 30 there.
No, and I think that's going to be awesome, and I think it's kind of one of those things. If you build it, they will come. If you start pulling that many people, it starts building more prestige, and it also builds a bigger purse, right?
Yeah.
People will drive a lot farther for a bigger purse. You get a $3,000 purse, people start saying 3 states, what's that? Let's go. You know?
Yeah.
So I think it's great. I think it's good for the sport. I think it's good for us. I think it's great for YORR, and it's fun to have stiff competition. So I'm really excited about it. I'm
kind of super excited. So, and you know, yeah, Aaron was doing the math, and we're over $9,500 for payouts for just this weekend. So that's not too bad. So, and that might have been up. That she counted that with pre-registers, not with those guys that came in and registered at the last minute. So we might have cleared 10 grand in payouts today.
I mean, I've raced a lot of national stuff. You know, if you race a national Hare and Hound on a dirt bike and you win, you might get $300 in a national with 500 guys on the line. So if you can race in, you know, Powell, Wyoming, and take home $2,500 for a first place, that's an impressive payout. It's good.
Yeah, Aaron, what's first for UTV Turbo?
You can't ask me questions like that right now.
I bet the purse is somewhere.
Or have the money out, or have any of those things
I'm thinking
right
it's
now.
somewhere
like,
over.
I'm still trying to figure out how to figure out turbo results while I'm running this race.
I can tell you who won.
I can tell you who won too, because I see the screen. I have 2 sheets. I can tell which one's faster than the other one.
Perfect.
So who won it officially, Aaron? What do you got on your sheet there? Let's just break the news to the racers live.
Well, obviously Mike Slauson won.
Ah, Mike, you did it.
With the hour 16-minute finish, second place would be Cody Schaefer at 1 hour 18 minutes, and then Caleb at 1 hour 19 minutes for third place.
2 hours or 2 minutes. It's good.
2 minutes between on a track. They're running 12 laps in an hour, so that's actually pretty tight racing there.
It is. It honestly is. If you divide that, I mean, 2 minutes divided by 12 laps, that's tight.
That's tight.
That's tight.
So appreciate you guys coming out and racing with us again.
Looking
forward to seeing you in Broadview.
I will be there.
Let's get back and see how this Ultra 4 Pro. Let's see if these 4-wheel drive guys can pull it off against these trophy trucks.
For sure. I would also like to say, having a couple legitimate trophy trucks at a YORR race is pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm super excited. I mean, that's 2 Geyser trucks racing here.
Yeah.
And that's and one of them finished 10th overall in the Mint 400, and they're racing with YORR in Powell, Wyoming. So that's pretty darn cool.
Yep. I've known Tracy and Ryan both for quite a few years. They're both Bozeman guys. It's cool to see them here. It's cool to be promoting and pushing our sport bigger. It's very cool. So.
Tracy.
Looks like Ryan's catching Tracy here. Tracy's coming over the tabletop. So, just so we're clear, on that truck that just went by, that's Tracy. That's a spec engine on that in a Geyser truck.
525 horsepower.
525.
Geyser S3.
And then you got, following him is Bill Coons should still be. Yep, he is. And that I-beam, and there's nothing like watching that twin traction beam come over those jumps and that front end drop out. But coming up behind him is Ryan in that Geyser truck, and that one's pushing closer to
that one's
850 horse.
Yeah.
So,
And
but
going back to Bill Coons' car. That car was raced by JT Taylor, if you knew that at one point. He won the Stampede and some stuff in that thing back back against us probably 10 years ago. After that, that car was raced at one point by Robbie Gordon. That car is like, it's been in the industry for a lot of years. It's been around. So it's very cool to see that out. Very cool to see it racing still, and it's very cool to see it in Powell, Wyoming, and Y.O.R.R racing with us. So
yeah,
it's exciting.
It's pretty exciting to see that car. I'm kind of glad he's here and racing with us.
Yeah.
And the history behind that car. So it's pretty nice. We had to land the drone. So we'll be changing as soon as Dallas gets off that. We'll be switching views. And we had a technical difficulty. I got it back. All right, Dallas went to live there. Broad view, we got a lot of work. Or pretty much our lights.
Get ready for the jump though.
And it looks like
And then
You're
Cody
running
was
good.
608.169. So he was like not very much faster than you in that new machine.
Yep.
We got the drone battery changed and we're back up in the air. We got Brett. No, that was Clint Peterson. Sorry about that. I misspoke. That was Clint Peterson in the 4499 car. He's new to that car. He just picked it up. He's been having some power steering issues. And he's got them all. They worked all night on that to get that ready and fixed. So, coming through the corner here, we have that's Don Beaumont out of Billings here, or no, out of Cody. So he is out of Cody. That's Al's old truck. And those of you that race, that was Al Logan's truck. We got a local guy, Al Hogan. Those of you know, he's won the Baja 1000 and everything. This is his old trophy truck. So he raced it way back in the day. When he won the Baja, he ran it in a 6100 car. This is his old original trophy truck. Don had bought it from him and spent a bunch of time redoing it, doing the suspension. This truck is, Don's done a great job. Don's also been a great supporter of Y.O.R.R. He's actually out of California and Cody, Wyoming. So I think he calls Cody home now, kind of there. So
Oh, really? That's good. Yeah. No, he was really good.
in the corner, you got that right there is that's Tracy Poole in the corner on that shot. He's still physically in first, but remember, everything we got here is on corrected time. So it's all done off corrected time. So I'm not in front of the timing computer. That's what we have Aaron for. But we have Tracy Poole in that Geyser truck right there, just tearing it up. Some of Tracy's sponsors are True North Partner. He only has one on there. So True North Partner is his sponsor. Coming through the corner now, let me see who that is. Oh, that one's Ryan Roller in the other Geyser Brothers truck right there. And his sponsors are Geyser Brother, Roller Construction, Tobe, Roller Speed Shop, Pack Back Coolers. I don't think, you know, he's pulling the horsepower over the rest of the guys. He's probably got some of the highest horsepower here. But I don't think horsepower is going to help you that much here. I think you got a lot of tire spin. This is very tight track, so very tight track for these guys. On the screen there is Bill Coons in that I-beam truck. He's in that twin traction beam truck. Those of you that know that, like Mike was saying, that's JT's old truck. He raced it. Robbie Gordon raced it. It's nice to see it back running and still running. And he's running really good. These guys are moving through here. So on the screen here, we have Dallas flying up there. That is Mike Ablott. And like I said, that's a stock truck. He's just been pulling over everybody. He wants to collect his points in the pro. So with that, he's trying to just get his points so he can keep. Grab my other. Or grab Aaron's.
Want this one?
I don't have Dawn in there. Call Dawn. We got Levi Rhodes on the screen right there. Levi's coming through the corners. He's been making good. He's a local guy. They brought that machine out of it's raced with Y.O.R.R a bunch. It's raced nationals. It's another Ultra 4 car. It's a Immortal Customs built car. Jim and Tracy's Alignment owns that car. Levi's the driver for him. Levi's been racing with us in the pro class for a while, so now he's running this car. This is a higher end. He's trying to work his way up. He'd like to race Ultra 4, so he's just getting used to the vehicle and going from there. So.
Hey, Dad, I need to talk to you. Something curious.
That there in the red car is oh, I keep getting my stuff messed up here. Matthew Torney. They raced at UTV earlier. Matthew Torney raced the UTV earlier. Not Matthew, his boy did. And they broke the frame on that. They unfortunately didn't finish, but they're racing in this class also. So they're doing pretty darn good. So there's a lot of action. I think that right there just went by. I didn't catch the number on that. There's Torney coming over the tabletops there. Airing it out. See, they're all turning on their lights. It's going to start getting dark here. I think they'll be finished before that, but we'll have to wait and see how they're doing. So, coming up over the top of this right now, I think that's Clint Peterson right now. So, not sure how he's sitting, but like I said, he's running really good. They fought this truck. It's brand new to him, and they fought it pretty hard.
I get it. But I'm just saying, so, I won't come next year. I won't come the following year if it gets split again. Right now, 24 classes in one car. Right. Class. Awesome.
Yeah, I know.
So it's looking pretty good. Back there in the corner, we have that's Torney again, coming through there. Matthew Torney through that section. This is the backside section, so coming up from there, he'll race the back half. So they'll do the a back across the flats, and then they'll be going into the new section shortly after that. So this is probably the furthest we've been back with a drone yet, and you can kind of see it's getting choppy there. We must be just getting out of range. So yeah, we just lost our crafts. Hopefully you didn't get it too far out of range. We just went red. I'm not sure about this drone stuff, so.
Call me later. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave some parts.
We're doing a
Am I going to be able to get it in the drawer? Yeah. Okay, you're good. Other than I don't have one rotor on it. So I got to put a hub on. Sarah went to my house and got my stock hubs. Okay. So we're just missing one. So I'll call Elevated and order the parts on Tuesday.
That's coming from ZR.
What? Here's your stock. Just call me later.
Yep. All right, we got coming over the flat tops here. We got the drone live back up. Coming over the tabletops. Looks like Ryan Roller coming through there. He's making some good time. Sorry about losing that footage there. We've been running short on batteries. This wind's been killing us on having the live footage up there. So coming through now, we have Bill Coons in that twin traction beam car. Some of his sponsors, I didn't get to name them earlier: Whitefish Anchors, 4-Wheel Parts, BFG, B3 Creative, Raceline Wheels, Brannick Motorsports, Great Northern Power Guidelines, and Taco Baby Gear. Live on the screen right there, you have Brett Burton in the 4406 car. It's a Trent Fab car, sponsored by CEI Contractors. He's also one of the sponsors of our race series. So he sponsors our CEI sponsors our Columbus race. So that's our championship race at the end of the year. So he does a great job sponsoring and being a part of this race series. And that's what it's about. Everybody needs to remember, we need to sponsor, we need to support those that sponsor us. So it's a big thing. We got DRW Performance, we got Mike's Off-Road, Elevated Power Sports, TDK. TDK builds Jeep frames that are unbelievable, all the way to bumpers. So great job. Support those that support us. Jim and Tracy's Alignment and J&M Tire, they do an awesome job. They every time it seems like somebody breaks something at one of our races, and they're out there, they'll pull guys into their shop to help them. Let them open their shop and their doors up to them to get stuff fixed. So couldn't do this without our sponsors. So huge fab. Speaking of that, that green car that just went by, that's one of Jim and Tracy's cars. So not only are they sponsors of us, they're big racers. So let's see who we're on now. We're coming through. We got Looks like we got a pretty good chase going on here. Oh no, he's letting that's Matthew Torney. He let him by. That's Ablot just going for points, so he wants to finish. So Matthew Torney's doing an excellent job. Coming over the tabletops, just so we're aware, is you got going by right there that you can hear in the background was Jim and Tracy's. They finished another lap. It's Matthew Torney on the screen. So Matthew Torney is sponsored by Draco Motorsports, PRP, Sedona Tires and Wheels, Rugged Radios, Liquid Molly. On the screen right there, you have Clint Peterson. His only sponsor he has listed is Peterson Chiropractic, so that is him. So must do that. Just he's going to need that after here. So, like I said, that's his. He's in the hairpin corner there. They're doing a great job. He's coming down the straight. You can see him. He'll veer off to the right to go over the tabletops here. Yep. So he's coming over all the tabletops. Oh, look, he's got, that's Tracy Poole. Unofficially, Tracy's he's our leader right now. Physical leader, as Miles would put it. That would be our physical leader coming through there. But remember, everything's done on corrected time. So we don't have any idea till they run through the timing. Aaron will have a better idea in a little bit, but another big thing, the announcement that I should make is you guys won't have to hear me much during qualifying next during the Broadview race. You'll have the pit guys are going to be doing all the announcing for our Broadview race and qualifying for that. So that should be a great time. Those guys are so much fun, so knowledgeable about this race scene. So it'll be good to hear them announce the qualifying. I'll be there with them for the background, but I don't think I'll need to say much. It'll be kind of nice for me to take a little break. So coming over top, that's Tracy Poole. And we got Ryan Roller running him down. Remember, Ryan Roller started behind him 30 seconds. I'm not sure how he's doing, but these two guys are teammates. They both Geyser cars, and these guys are teammates. So the car that you're looking at right there in Ryan's, that's a higher horsepower Geyser car. The other car is a spec engine LS3. They're gonna compete all year with the series, running against each other in both these cars. So this car that you're looking at right now, they finished 10th in the Mint 400 a few weeks ago. So it's kind of nice to see him out here after that. You can just hear the horsepower in them. On the screen right now is Brett Burton in the 4406 car. Gosh, this has been a lot of action. Once again, he's doing an excellent job. Looks like he's making up some time. He didn't have the best qualifying, so he's trying to just make up some time. So, oh, looks like we're getting a low battery.
Yeah, I should do it. We should do that.
So we got, oh, looks like we're back with the 7200 car of Don Beaumont. That's Al's old truck. We already went over that. So he's doing a great job. He's out there just trying to finish. He should place pretty good. That truck is very well built truck. You know, we got all these super fast trucks out here and everything else, and you got Don in that fast pro truck, and I can tell you right now, that's one of my daughter's favorite cars, because that's one of the favorite trucks. It's one of the first pro trucks she got to ride in. Her and Annalise have both got to ride in that car with Al Hogan. So not only did they get to ride in that car that's coming over right now, but they also got to ride with the legendary Al Hogan in that car. So that's a lot of fun. She's out there cheering them on right now. It's a pretty good time. So looks like it started raining again. That should, I guess our dust control process is, instead of a water truck, we're just getting rain here.
Yeah, but it's not good for me.
Not good for our laptop and Erin in timing, because she's sitting outside. So they're trying to cover everything up for her right now. Looks like we should get a break from it in a minute. Right now we're going to run the elevated commercial. We got to land this drone, so we'll be back to you in just a minute.
Hey, Brett here from Elevated Power Sports, Billings, Montana. We're down here off of the Zoo Drive exit. We are your Can-Am Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo dealer here in Billings, the one and only. We also have Husqvarna motorcycles. If you're interested in power sports, anything, I mean, we have anything and everything for everyone. Anywhere from working hard, just a weekend warrior, to just want to get out and have some fun or try something new. We also have tons of accessories to doll them up. Got all your safety equipment, riding gear, and even just some casual wear. We have pretty much everything down here. We are a full service shop. Anything we sell, we can maintain, fix, and get you squared away. Whether it's on the street, on the road, off-road, or on the water, or on the snow, we've got something for you. And make sure you check out our Facebook and Instagram social media pages. We do have a couple demo days coming up. One of them is going to be for the Sea-Doos, and then we'll also have an off-road demo day here to follow. If anybody's looking for anything, come check us out. Probably got something for you. Either that or just come hang out and say hi.
I'm Kyle with Metalworks Incorporated, proud sponsor of the Wild West Off-Road Series. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look at our shop. So here at Metalworks, we incorporate automation, design, and fabrication all under one roof. We'll start today here with the CNC room. We'll start with our lathe here. This is a regular 2-axis lathe. We do lots of petroleum product, leak sealing, injection valves out of here. And this is our kind of our base model. It's a Haas machine powered by Mastercam. Next, we'll go over to our 4-axis mill. This is a Haas VF4. This is by far our most versatile machine in the shop. Also designed with Mastercam. Right now we're working on crimp blocks that we use to crush pipe out in the field to do line stops. We also do cap nuts for injection services. We range from residential all the way to industrial services. Our table is about 40 inches long, 20 inches wide. So this has a lot of capabilities, just 3-axis, and we've also added the 4th axis on it. This is our newest addition. This is a Mazak QT200. We just got it placed a few months ago. It's a dual spindle lathe, live tooling, Y-axis. We do a lot of more injection ports and stuff like that, turn parts. This one is new, it's the 2020. This will broaden our range of people we can reach as far as parts we can do. It'll really take us to the next level of automation compared to other shops that we compete against. We've sold all the way from Maine down to Texas, Florida, New Hampshire, so we get a wide array of customers throughout the whole US. Over here, this is our fabrication shop. We have a CNC plasma table, capability of about 1 inch cutting thickness. We're gonna be putting a oxy-fuel system on it as well to get up into thicker material. This is what we use to cut the trophies. Any custom work, we can do railings, signs, anything and everything. We're got a wide range over here. We got pretty good capabilities. For signs, we need black and white, even like a JPEG is probably the easiest one. DXF, that's more specialty. But yeah, we look for black and white photos as far as the easiest way to do the signs. But we can also do custom work. You come in with a napkin drawing, we'd be more than willing to help you out, design it up upstairs, do the proofing process, go back and forth. And then, yeah, we'll get you taken care of that way too. Here in the fabrication side, we can do industrial finishes, but we can also do the rustic, you know, whatever you're looking for, really. If you can dream it, we can really come up with any solution for you and get you taken care of. Thanks for coming out. Good luck to all the racers this weekend. And if you got any fabrication or machining needs, make sure to give Metalworks a call. Billings, Montana, American made.
Hey folks, here we are down at Mike's Off-Road #2 shop working on the CJ7 here. We finally got it finished up. We got a receiver mounted for a slip-on receiver winch. Paint's done, all accessories are put on. It's to the point right now to where the customer can pick it up this week. But we just wanted to do a little shout out to you. Under the hood, if you all remember, we did a TBI small block Chevy under the hood. Super clean install. Everything looks good under here. We're just down to finished a few little minors up, doing my test drives, and then this thing will be ready to roll by the end of the week. All right, inside here, we got everything all done inside. We got brand new seats, front and rear. Belts are all in, 4-speed transmission. It's a SM465 from the GM. We got everything done on the dash. Aside from radio, we got all new gauges, all new buttons, dashes. Everything's new inside. Looks really good. We got the bikini top. We did a new bikini top on it. Factory roll bar. We kept this thing reasonably factory. I mean, that's the way the guy wanted it. Just a real nice restoration. We also did a spray and bed liner. Keep the tub actually sealed up real nice. So this thing should last for another 50 years. So we should be good here. Well, going to the back of the Jeep back here. We've got everything done. Right now I'm just in the process of waiting for paint to dry on my tire swinger. We've got holes here you can see. Back seat, we've put new tail lights in, new covers around the gas tank, new exhaust system. Also, we got new flares on this thing. We put new factory flares on it, trying to keep it very stock as possible. The guy's actually still trying to make up his mind on wheels and tires. With the amount of time it takes to build one of these things, we do about one a year. So I try to keep myself to that. Got a lot of stuff going on up at the other shop, all kinds of accessories. Jeep experts, so we can get any of this stuff for you, do anything to your Jeep out there. So if you want some stuff done, come on down to Mike's Off-Road. This one's built from the ground to the road. It all looks great, and we'll catch you next time. Mike down here at Mike's Off-Road, just hanging out with my toys. Trying to get ready to go racing. Everybody's battling right now. Time is coming. We only got a couple months left and race season will start. Come on out to the racetrack. We're family fun out there. You know, that's what we strive for. You know, we need to get more of you people out there camping. Bring the kids. We're giving rides to old Rusty here. They'll have a great time and bring everybody out for family fun out there. More racetrack, moreraces.com. Should be a great time this year. We kind of changed our schedule up. We've actually got mud drags on Saturday, short course racing on Sunday. So we got a 2-day weekend coming up. You got to get down there, do some camping, hang out, watch some fun racing for the year. We'll do it once a month. Schedule's posted. Go to moreraces.com, check out the schedule, and we'll go out and do some racing. I'm getting closer. We got Rusty back here. Gonna take him over, have some fun over there with him, get some rides for the kids, just have a good time. Old truck's here. We're still working on her. Get her put back together. Got the Pro Truck over in the corner. It is about ready to roll. It is bodied up and ready to race. So we're gonna have a good time this summer, folks. You need to come on out. 8400 Story Road, just south of Zoo Drive, between Billings and Laurel there. We got a great track down on the river. Should be a good time. Saturday, Sunday races. We got camping spots. We got lots of camping. Need to get out there, hang out for the weekend. We got food and drinks out there. Got all the amenities there you need. Another thing, I mean, we got go-karts for intermission races. Great time to watch. These guys have a great time. Got a little circle track out there. They're hauling butt out there, going around in a circle in their go-karts. Really fun to watch. You guys should come out and see that also. Mud drags, go-kart racing, short course Baja racing. Anything you could ask for, racing's there. Right now, our rules, I mean, we're trying to get our stock class back down to stock class. So any of you people interested in coming out and just having a good time, running 200 feet in the mud, great time. Bring your stock rigs out. Got a great stock class going on. So, and you can upgrade from there. So If you're interested in racing, bring your stock trucks out. You'll have a good time with them. All you people out there, we will see you at the racetrack. Get out there, have a good time with us. I know we do. So bring your kids, good times.
We're back live. We got the drone back in there. We're gonna try filming the finish of this. Hopefully our drone can stay up and the rain can stay down. The rain got bad enough to where we had to land the drones again. So we're doing our best. Our weather has not been the most cooperative, but I will tell you this. The racers love it right now because there is no dust. So super cool on that. So looks like Tracy Poole just went by. He is on his last lap. As it stands around, physically, Tracy is sitting in first. So, looks like Ryan will be next coming through if he's in that section there. Not sure Ryan will make up enough time on Tracy to make it, but it's a battle for the Geyser trucks here. So, and also teammates, so I have to see how the official time, this is like I said, physical. They're running on a corrected time system here. So, until Aaron gives us the official word, I do not have a computer in front of me, so it'll be interesting.
So, we have time to press.
Aaron, what kind of laps are they running?
Can you not ask me that right now?
So we got, as you can see, coming through the hairpin corner is Ryan Roller coming in. You can hear Dawn in the background there announcing who's coming for us. That's to let Erin know if she needs to flag. So he's coming through the tabletops. That was a super cool shot by Dallas there. That was Ryan Roller coming across start finish. That puts him on his last lap also. So, should be pretty interesting. We got Levi Rhodes there coming through the corner. I think he's, if that's who's up next, he's I think he's moved up physically a couple spots. So he's doing pretty good. I'm not sure. Must mean Bill Kuntz dropped off. Correct, Bree?
Yep.
You were sitting there in front of the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So he's physically sitting third, correct?
I believe so.
He's coming through the hairpin corner. I'm wondering what happened to Brett Burton and Bill Kuntz. So they were sitting pretty good. So we'll have to see. Like I said, this is physical finish. Or physical where they are. They're all coming on. They all got about one more lap. So it's not corrected time. So corrected time could be way different because they could have started at a different time. So Levi Rose right there. That's Matthew Torney in the shot right there in the orange and blue car. He'll be coming through the chicane shortly. Looks like on his tail is Brett Burton. Yep, that's Brett Burton right there. So I think Brett's making up some time there. I'm sure this track got tacky as heck out there. So the rain stopped like we said. So he's coming through. Should be seeing Matthew Torney coming through in the Tribe 16 car, coming through the tabletops here pretty shortly. Oh, you can see his lights there in the background. Gals will chase him through the tabletops there.
804 coming in, and right behind him is Brett Burton.
That's Matthew Torney in the 804 car. Tribe 16 car. Right behind him should be Brett Burton in the Trent Fab car. Coming across. That right there in our shot is Clint Peterson, and also a Trent Fab car there also. Working his way through. Like I said, he just got this car. This is his first time out in it. So he had some mechanical issues yesterday during qualifying that kind of put him back and start further back in the pack. So on the screen right there, that's Bill Coons in the twin traction beam car. Looks like he's lost a couple physical positions, so not sure what happened there. Coming over those. Looks like we got. Looks like we're gonna have a flag here. Looks like we're gonna be given the checkered here in just a second. So Tracy Poole will be heading forward. I think he's gonna get the checkered. It'll be kind of cool. His daughter's actually going to be doing all the checkered flags for us. So.
Tracy's coming next. Hey. Oh.
Tracy Poole is coming over the tabletops now for the physical first finish. So, like I said, that's a physical first. So, that's his daughter out there giving the flag. Next up, I think we got Ryan Roller coming through here. No, we don't. Is it?
Is it?
No, it is not. That's number 72. Don Beamon coming through there. So he has one lap left. So we'll see who's coming through here next. Oh, there's Ryan Roller. He will be getting the checkered when he comes through. Like I said, physically, most likely finishing in second physically. Do not know the corrected time yet.
I don't think Tracy saw the flag, so if he's still running around the track, we can stop. I'm not 100% sure that Tracy Poole saw the checkered flag, so we'll see him out on the track.
That's Ryan Roller on screen right there.
Okay, actually,
Ryan Roller coming in.
Hold on. Ryan just wants to flag. Okay, thank you. Ryan. Okay. Ryan's coming.
We got Ryan Roller coming in right now. Like I said, he'll be getting the checkered flag. I think he's coming, should be coming through the hairpin. We got Dallas out there. Yep, he just came through the hairpin. You can kind of tell with the flashing front light there. So this is Ryan Roller coming through for a physical second finish for the checkered flag. Ryan Roller got a physical second.
Fucking stop it.
So that's where we're at so far. We'll see who's coming through next. I don't know, not sure who the next one to get the checkered flag will be.
Tracy Poole got the checkered flag. If anybody can like stop him on the race course, because he's still going there.
Coming into sight there right now. Looks like I got Levi Rhodes coming in. He's coming through the swamp area into the corners.
Well, wait, no, because I had her type everybody's names and all their total times, but I didn't like.
We got Levi Rhodes coming through the corners right there.
Like all the people that did
He'll be coming in for.
Like, I'll have to like fix it because it put like kale first. Okay, so
I will. I'll let you. I'm not sure is If Levi, is Levi getting the checker?
No, Levi has one more lap.
Levi is down 1 lap, so he's got 1 more. He'll be coming through the chicane.
Why don't you go? I can. That's good. Thank you. Did they stop?
My dad doesn't go another lap.
1603. Mike's daughter Sheridan. I think she's still here for awards. I don't know where she is right now. Where's Sheridan at?
She's still.
She's here. Are you fine? Or if you come to, well, if you come to awards, we'll make that happen. She's over there somewhere, guys.
So, coming over the tabletops there right now is Levi Rowe. He's got 1 lap left, so he's on his final lap right now. Looks like Dallas just caught the 4406 car of Brett Burton coming through there. I think I know Brett's missing a spare there in the back, so I'm assuming he must have had to change a tire somewhere out there. Because if I believe right, he started with a spare tire, so I'm guessing he had to change a tire, so
Don,
that must be what
at the corner before he makes
stopped
it back
that
to the
there.
transponder loop, please?
Yeah, we got Brett Burton coming in.
So.
Yes, but can you please stop Tracy before he gets to me?
That on the car is Matthew Torney.
All day.
Matthew Torney, you see Brett, he's going through the tabletops. We got Brett Burton coming at us right now.
Yeah, he finished the race already. I don't need him to cross the transponder loop again, so if somebody can please stop him from coming this way, that'd be great.
Matthew Torney is coming over the tabletops right now.
He has 1 more lap, thank you. Tracy's right there.
And Tracy.
Don, Tracy's gonna be coming to you. Can you please stop him at the corner? Like, get out and flag him down so that he does not.
Matthew Torney just went by. He's got 1 lap left.
Do not let Tracy cross this transponder loop again, please.
Try not to.
Where's the red flag?
There, but you can't flag him from here.
No, I know. I got it.
Like, they need him to stop.
Looks like Tracy's running into the pits and stopped. He had already gotten the checker. I think he was doing a victory lap there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he got a victory. Hey, what's his next one? I like that run.
I don't know.
Coming over right now is Bill Coons.
4404.
4404. Got the checkered flag.
We're almost almost done.
I like his little run that way. That was kind of.
Sorry, I'm sorry, but I'm just like, sorry.
Coming over now, I'm not sure who it is, but we got somebody coming over the tabletops. If Dallas can get in on a good shot, I'll let you know who it is. It's Clint Peterson. Clint Peterson just came through the tabletops there.
Are they not calling him, or am I not here?
So.
They're not calling him. He still has 1 more lap, so thank God.
So in the shot right there, right now, we have the 72 car of Dawn Beaumont.
72 where?
So I think he's got another lap also. So he will not be on his final lap, or he will be on his final lap coming through here. We should be finishing this just before dark. I think everybody's still going pretty good, so we should be good on that. directly after this, we will be going straight into the awards and payouts. So that should be good time there, and then relax and wait for next month on Father's Day weekend will be the Big Sky TDK Big Sky 100. On your screen right there is Mike Ablott running. He's still going, so he's doing pretty good. Mike Ablott's going in for the chicane. So, like we said, everybody's starting to finish. A lot of people on their last lap or have one down. So,
we're gonna just let him run till he's done for points. He's trying to get points for points and stuff.
he's coming into the hairpin corner. So, we'll have a pretty good gap. Then we should have another group of them coming through. Looking like that's Levi Rhodes coming into the camp area corners. Yes, it is. That's Levi Rhodes in the Immortal Customs car. His sponsors are Jim and Tracy's Alliance, J&M Tire, Napa, George and Jean Muskie, Hell Roaring Excavating, Midland West Manufacturing, Midnight Welding, Axel Cross Petroleum, Mako of Montana. Is Levi getting the checker?
Yes.
Levi will be getting, he's coming through the chicanes. He'll be coming through for the checker. Yeah, it is. He's in the, Levi is in the hairpin right now. Levi just got the checkered, so he finished also. So, nice job for Levi. Coming up on screen right now is trying to see which car that is. That's Matthew Torney coming through the corners.
Hello? 804. Yes, he's gonna get it. Don's like butt dialing me.
I could hear this at first coming from the Can-Am, and then it just quit.
804, Matthew Torney is coming through.
What? I don't have any radios at all. Nobody's touching the radio.
Everybody fast.
So we got Matthew. What are you just hovering?
Yeah.
Okay. 804 is coming towards you.
We need to sign off. Go tractor.
Okay. We're gonna sign off here. We're half. So with that, thanks to Tractor and Equipment for doing all the live footage. and Montana Drone Company. We couldn't do this without them. They've helped us grow this so significantly with the live footage and everything. So big thank you to Montana Drone Company and everything. So Tractor and Equipment for doing the live sponsor. Mike's Off-Road for sponsoring this race. Thanks again, and everybody have a great evening.